Hi everybody, so in previous videos we made this set of bellows and these one-way valves. So now we have our bellows and our one-way valves. What we're going to do is try and make a pump out of it. We're going to try and make a pump with the aid of this. It's a bit of Tupperware. It seals up, so you put that bit of Tupperware in there, close that handle and it's airtight. Brilliant. We need to get an exit and an entry into that, and to do that we're going to use these. These are tank fittings. They're plastic tank fittings made for screwing into the sides of toilets, that kind of thing. So we'll drill a hole, stick one there, stick one there, and that's where we're going to be putting these. Okay, so with a standard plumbing fitting, and these are called tank connectors, we've created an inlet and an outlet into our Tupperware box. And of course what we want to do now is connect this to the bellows, and to do that I've got a little bit of overflow pipe, which here is 22.5 millimeters. That goes in there. Then I've got this reducer, and that will go in there. When we glue that in, the reducer will go in there, creating as a connection between the bellows and this box. Okay, now we've done that section, we can leave it to dry. There's actually quite an airflow coming out of there. And now we need to deal with the valve piece. So if we take the valves that we made in the previous video, we need to line them up so that they look like that. And to do that, we've got this plastic pipe fitting, which another solvent fitting just bought from the store, and they glue in together like that. We put a reducer from here that will go into that tank fitting. Okay, that's the valve unit all glued together. Notice the arrows are in the same direction. This goes in here. And then we can put a pipe in the bottom there to pump it and see if it actually works. So let's glue that in there and get some water. Okay, there it is set up. I've got it in a bucket of water and we're going to see if it actually pumps. Now it might need to be primed. Remember, the valve is here, so the water will find its own level. So if the water level is here, of course this water level will try to drop to the valve. That's why you have this chamber. But let's give it a go and see. Jeez, I mean it takes some lifting because that's some, no, wow, oh jeez. Okay, that's so cool. That was awesome. I mean, it's a bit of a job to pull that handle because we're raising quite a weight of water. So, you know, we'd need some kind of lever, I think. But as a proof of concept for the concertina pump, I mean, that works an absolute treat. Of course, separating the water from the concertina means this will never get wet, so you don't have to worry about that. And it's pumping quite a large volume of water, which is why I'm having to lift quite a weight. And Luke referred to it as a big straw. And he's basically correct. This is a straw, two valves to ensure one direction, and this replaces you sucking on the straw. So we have our concertina pump valve, and the idea here is that this was made from readily available plastic plumbing parts and gaffer tape, so you can make it in pretty much extreme conditions. So there are no precision parts here, the whole idea being that this can be made easily and cheaply by anybody without power tools, so an absolute piece of cake. Now if you stuck a filter on the end of that pipe there, the one going into the water, you'd be able to filter out debris, and of course that means you could chuck it in a river. Of course you'd still need to boil your water, but you could just pump any water source from it. It does need a lever because it was quite a weight to actually lift and you'd soon get tired doing it. The valves themselves, well, the link to that video is at the end of this video. The bellows, we made that absolutely ages ago, but if people are finding a difficulty in finding the video for these bellows, then of course I'll do another video on exactly how to make those bellows. But have a review of that video. It's really a piece of cake. It's just a roll of gaffer tape and some Venetian blind slats cut to size. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed the video. Thank you very much for watching, and please do remember to like and subscribe.